Hey there, my beautiful cuties. How is everybody doing? I hope all of you are doing well. Thank you so very much for being here, for coming to hang out with me for another reaction. Another retro reaction, of course. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. I appreciate you so much. Thank you again for being here. You guys are awesome. I am so sorry that I did not upload the next morning after I took my husband to the hospital. Forgive me. I shouldn't have said that I would do that. I should have said I'll get one up as soon as I can. I apologize. Please forgive me. But, oops, sorry. Here we are. And we're going to have so much fun tonight, you guys. I got some good ones. I really do. I do believe these are going to be good. So, the first one we're doing is called My New Plus Size Swimsuit. I know it's going to be great. I'm so excited for that. The next one is a TikTok trend, shocker, called Draw My Life. I don't know. You guys have probably heard of it. My son heard of it immediately. I haven't. I had no idea it was a thing. Guess it was a trend on YouTube as well. So we're going to do that one. And then I decided, I told you you guys in the last video that that I believe that Alex had some videos that I really thought that YouTube needed to look at. And I decided I'm going to do one of them. And the title to it is Sminge Eating Schmisorder. Yeah, she actually has a video titled that. Yeah, in her archive. Insane. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. So we're going to check it out. We're going to see what she has to say. Because I'm curious. I'm very, very curious. And I believe we need to educate ourselves. Definitely need to educate ourselves on this. And yeah, we need to get the tea. So, anyways, thank you all again. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you all for watching my last video. And thank you all for the well wishes and for all of your patience. I appreciate you guys all. It's just so much. You have no idea how much you mean to me. And I hope you guys like this video. I really do. I hope we have a good time. Please, everyone, do not go to Alexandra's page, channel account, and leave any hate for any reason at all, please. Anything I say in this video is my opinion for entertainment and educational purposes only. Alright, shall we just get right on into this and see what this is all about? My new plus size swimsuit. Here we go.
Hey guys, so today I'm here on my new camera. So I'm really excited because I have 3 bathing suits to show you guys from swimsuitsforall.com. They're super, super cute. All 3 of them are diverse and totally different from the other ones. So I hope you like one of them and maybe you'll even want to buy one. The website's really great. I'm definitely...
I wonder if this music's copyright. I guess I'll find out, won't I?
Impressed by how fast they came in the mail. I'm impressed with the quality. I love how it sucks in my stomach and it feels really...
Ooh, it sucks in her stomach. Let's make a note of that she said that. It sucks in her stomach. Okay, we'll see.
Smooth, because I like to smooth out all the lumps. I'm really impressed.
And it's going to smooth out all the lumps. It's going to make her skinty queen. Okay? Just so you all know. Okay? It's going to smooth out all the lumps. And it's going to suck in her stomach. And it's going to make her a skinty queen. This is going to be so good.
And they just feel like a good, strong... Some bathing suits just are not strong. Like, they don't last you very long. They rip. I feel like...
Because they're not really made for swimming, love. They're made for just, showing off. Which I'm pretty sure they don't really make those too many of those in your size. Just saying, in my opinion.
They're going to last me all summer and hopefully for years to come. So here are the bathing suits, and in the end, there will be a coupon code for you that will...
See, I don't know. I don't believe that she ever kept any swimsuit for more than a season. Ever. Not the way she is. I don't believe that for a minute. And, secondly, she has no idea how to choose an item that is classic, that is timeless, that can be worn forever with anything. She thinks she can do it. She thinks she's an expert at it, but she really knows very, very little about that. The knowledge that she has with that, you could fit into the head of a pin, honestly.
Also post in the description box below that you can put Twins bathing suit on swimsuitsforall.com if you also want to order one. And I hope...
Oh, right. Is it, are you going to get a little cut of that? Or are you just, you're just being generous like that and, putting in a little extra work just because you love your subscribers oh so much.
You enjoyed this video, and thumbs up for high definition, finally.
Hey guys, finally, oh, high definition. Oh, now you can stare at yourself even more, right? Now you can make your image even smoother because, well, we're in high definition and we can use filters now. Now we can start using the filters to make ourselves look oh so dainty and perfect. Y'all, does anybody notice that her mouth looks crooked, or is it just me? I'm not trying to be a bitch. I'm not. Her top teeth look crooked to me. They look like they're shifted to the left. Like if she's facing us, they're shifting to the left. And what do y'all think? Is it just me?
So I'm just going to tell you about these bathing suits. So this is...
So this is supposed to, what, suck in her stomach? This actually isn't a bad swimsuit for her. I gotta be honest. This one is not bad. This actually looks... Look at her. She looks... Jake, what do you think?
Oh, yeah?
I think she looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I think this is a good suit for her. Oh, whoops. Sorry, y'all. Silly, stupid phone. Sorry about that. Yeah, what do y'all think? Come on, you guys got to give me a 1 to 10. Put it in the comments. What do you think? 1 being the least attractive, 10 being the most attractive. I think this one's like an 8.5, in my opinion. Tell me what you guys think. And it gives her boobies a little shift, Little liftsy there. Not bad. It's really not a bad suit for her body type. I would never wear this, but this is good for her body type.
First one, it is polka dotted and it looks very vintage and 50s-esque, and it's just adorable. I love the polka dots. I love the high-waisted bottoms. It's just nice to be able to wear a 2-piece as a plus-size girl, but still hold in the stuff you want to hold in, but still look cute. See here the...
Oh, girl, go back. I want to see that again.
And it's just adorable. I love the polka dots. I love the high-waisted bottoms. It's just nice to be able to wear a 2-piece as a plus-size girl, but still hold it.
Her backside looks good, too. I mean, okay. Wait a minute. Okay, we got some bat wings. I was going to say, there's no way that she looks perfect in this thing. Alright, we found it.
The stuff you want to hold in, but still look cute. See here, the flap is high, and you can push it down lower.
Yep, we can see it's high. We don't need you to, explain that. It's obviously high. It's basically pulled up to your chin. So, we're good on that. Thank you.
if you want, so there's definitely more diversity with the bottoms there, which I love. Probably my favorite bathing suit. I don't know, I can't decide. But I love how it has the ruching on the side there.
I swear I had the same swimsuit when I was 9 years old. I'm not being an a-hole. I'm not. I swear. I had the same swimsuit when I was 9. Same color and everything. Insane. Although, you know, it's so weird. Oh my gosh. I remember it being the same color back when I was a kid, but for some reason, like now, things seem so much brighter, so much more contrast to them. It's really weird. It's weird. I don't know if it's just me. It's almost like, I don't know. I can't explain it. Things just seem to look different back in the 80s. They really did.
That sucks in the stomach, and it also just creates a slimmer appearance. And I like how the bust also kind of creates, I don't even know. It just creates an illusion, I think, that we're more curvy.
What do you mean? Yeah, an illusion of what? That you're more curvy? No, you're not, Alex. You're not curvy. You're square. I will say that forever. You're square. It's that simple. You can't get away from it, honey.
I don't know, and I love the adjustable strap in the front right there. So you don't have to tie it in the back of your neck where it's always rubbing on a swim dress, and I really
I think my grandmother owns this one. Yeah. Yeah, I really do. I think my grandmother Stroud owns this one. Yeah, no, girl. This isn't doing it for me, in my opinion.
love how it's kind of A-line as well. One of the sides comes down lower than the other.
Y'all need to vote on this one, too. What do you think? 1 to 10. Please. Come on. Bathing suit number 3. Tell me. What do you think? Or is it number 4? I don't know. Vote on them both. You guys should vote on all of them. That would be so fun. That would be so fun. I would love that.
I love the leopard / cheetah print. I'm not sure which animal. And the floral.
We could do a whole video on just that alone. On everybody's scoring of this. Oh my gosh, that would be so dope.
And the only thing that bothers me is the tan line situation, but that's okay. You can see my tattoo up there. That's what made me excited about this. The one shoulder is
Tattoo. Yeah, Alex, you and your tattoo. It's, you know, it's not all that great, honey. You and your tattoo.
on the proper side so you can see my tattoo on the other side. So, and here up close, there's some ruching on the side. I like how these bathing suits are just comfortable because nobody wants to be feeling all loose at the beach. And I hope you like some of them. The website has a lot more you can check out as well. So, here is... Too bad it's still like... Hey guys!
I knew it. I knew it. This little grifter already. Already. She's linking crap. All freaking ready. So she did an entire year on YouTube for free. A whole year. And for the next 12, she got paid. She got paid from YouTube. And did nothing but gain subscribers. As she lied. And just showed items as if she was going to wear them just to sell them to her audience, just to make money. You know, not thinking at all about, you know, they have kids. They may have kids. They may be trying to pay off school loans or home loans, car loans, all kinds of loans. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. She just wants that money in her pocket. She just wants to stack it. And she'll do it in any way, in every way. She just has no shame, never did have any shame, and will continue to have no shame. Unless some kind of miracle happens and she is brought down to the level that she belongs, in my opinion.
This is going to be a Draw My Life video. I'm very excited about it. I thought this would be fun.
I bet you're so super very excited about it. Because you're always super excited and very excited and always just so excited. It's just excited, excited, excited. I mean, just excited. That's all you've ever said is excited. Excited, excited, excited. My gosh, girl. You really need a thesaurus. Because you're just, always just so excited. It's just impossible that you could be this excited about everything. It's disgusting. It just comes out your mouth and so excited. Before you do anything and everything, it's always the same thing. Always the same thing. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it almost hurts my ears. Yeah, physically. It almost physically hurts my ears. Wow.
So I was born in 1992 on Christmas Eve. My mom was getting big and ready to pop, and it's funny because she always says that I was the best Christmas present there could be. So
Sure, Jan. Sure she did. Did Daddy say that too? Oh, wait, no, he left. He bounced, didn't he? Yep, he pieced right on out of there. Took one look at you and said, yeah, no. See ya. I'm going to go off. I'm going to abandon my real daughter, my biological daughter. And then I'm going to go marry another woman. And then I'm going to adopt a little girl. I'm going to get her all safe and comfortable in my home, make her feel loved, and all these other kinds of things. And then I'm going to take advantage of that because I'm a sick person. I am a sick uck. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, I bet she was just so proud of you. And just got to raise you all by herself. Demanding little you. Oh, excuse me. Correction. Demanding big you. Continue.
she rested in the hospital in Massachusetts where I live now. And it was super exciting because I was the first grandbaby ever.
Of course it was super exciting. Everything is super exciting. My gosh, breathing air is super exciting. Watching the grass grow is super exciting. Just be Alexandra. Just ask her. All of it. Everything. All the fluff is super exciting. Sure is.
Born. So I came out of my mom's stomach and it was a nice.
Are you sure? You came out her stomach? Is that how it works? Is that what she told you? Aw, you sweet thing.
Little surprise for Christmas time. And that started the magical life of me.
Oh, I know. The magical life of me. I knew this was going to be good. You know what? She probably was actually super excited to do this. Want to know why? Because she just got to talk all about her damn self and how great she is and how wonderful everybody thought she was. And just, we're just going to hear about all the great things that Alexandra was, and will continue to be. Yes, I can't wait.
So, Of course, best present ever. Yeah, that's what they said.
Yes, best present ever. Yes. Yeah. Lots of accomplishments this one's made. Yeah. Super got direction. Straight to the damn mall. Straight to get her nails done. Straight to the couch. Yes, she's got direction. Straight to give Amberson a nap. Yes. Oh, God, she was super, super great, y'all. Oh, boy. Just imagine the person she's going to turn out to be. Oh, what a splendid day that was when she was born.
So from then on,
The world was introduced to Alexandra. Alexandra wasn't introduced to the world. You know, she doesn't think that way. No, not at all. Not at all. She wasn't just waiting for the world to see her. She knew the world was just, everybody was just awaiting for Alexandra to come and just make the world a better place. Oh, what a wonderful day it was.
it was me and my mom and my dad, actually, at the time.
Oh, at the time. Yeah, at the time. For how long? Yeah, from what I hear, he dipped on out pretty damn quick.
So my dad was a lifeguard from Florida, and he was tan and had bleach blonde hair, and it was all cool. My mom was...
What? What? Father? Father? Look at this. Father? Yeah, that's what she wrote about her daddy. Yeah, Daddy's a hottie. Daddy's a hottie. You are sick. You are sick. You are really, really sick.
I can't think. I have no words.
I can't even imagine. Like, I've called my dad handsome. I will absolutely say my father was very handsome. But to say that he was a hot... that's like... That would be like Jacob saying, I can't even go there.
Like...
Ew.
No.
Nah.
No.
There's definitely, y'all, look, it's just right there. She wrote it right down. That's actually in black and white. She's sick. She's very, very sick. Yeah. And I'm not meaning that to be derogatory, to be insulting, to be like a mockery. No, absolutely not.
She's literally sick.
She's very sick.
And needs help.
And she... Oh, I almost feel bad now for everything I've said, honestly.
Like therapy now.
Yeah.
Sassy Aries, and my dad was a Taurus, which will eventually lead to bigger problems. So we're all living in the suburbs at this time and living...
She is absolutely just wiping that board with the back of her hand. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She can't even be effed to pick up the eraser. Oh my gosh.
What you guys would call the American dream, as some people call it.
No. Nah, there's no such thing. There's absolutely no such thing. Ask George Carlin. It's only the American dream, because you gotta be asleep to believe it. Just look up George Carlin if y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Look up George Carlin, The American Dream, and listen to what that man has to say about the American dream. Oh, yes.
What? Happy family, whatever. Looks so good from the outside, but it really wasn't all...
Oh, yeah, I know, right? It's almost like people's lives aren't perfect, are they, Alex? It's almost like everybody has some level of trauma that they've dealt with in their life. Everyone. Everyone. there's a select few that have been very lucky to have not been touched. And you know what? God bless them. But for the most of us, Alex, who live in reality, because, you know, it exists, things aren't so great. Not really. You know? We kind of all just, we're all just kind of pushing through here. As are you. The only difference is you have a lot of money to distract you and to keep your life in fluff. So, you know, there's that.
That great on the inside. My mom and dad were growing unhappy and they just weren't right together. It's okay though. Eventually at age 3 they ended up getting divorced. And my father decided to go back to his family in Florida. And my mom...
Yeah, why don't you talk a little bit about that? Why don't you be honest? Why don't you be honest? I have a feeling we're about to gloss over a bunch of BS that she just doesn't want to think about. And she doesn't want to be honest with herself. And we're about to see a bunch of BS. I have this feeling she's going to make it sound like it was all lollipops and rainbows with just her and her mother. And it was meant to be.
And I stayed here where we were from originally. My family lived here. My dad's family lives in Florida, so he thought he'd go back there and stay with them since he and my mother weren't on the best of terms. But it's okay because it started a great relationship of my mom and I, and we are super...
See, I told you. And I swear, you guys, I did not watch this. I have never even taken a damn peek at this, except for the thumbnail. I knew she was going to do that. I knew it. She was going to make it sound like, oh, well, you know what? It's It's great. It's all right. It just so my mom and I had a great... No, Alex, see, the thing is, you and your mother could have had... You still could have had a great relationship. Just as good as... Just right here. With your dad. With your dad in the picture. It has nothing to do with your dad leaving. That's a completely separate thing. That's a completely separate thing. And you know what? If you'd gone to therapy, if your mother had gotten you therapy, your therapist would have made you understand that. You would have been, oh, wow. That right there is where you went wrong. You really think that this was like a blessing because it made you and your mom closer. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Because you and your mom could have still had this relationship. It had nothing to do with this. And until you could figure that out, go to therapy, and work through it, you're never going to be truly happy. Ever.
We're super happy and best friends. So...
No, you weren't super happy. You weren't super happy. And that was the problem too right there, that you were best friends. That tells me that your mother did F all to parent you in any way, shape, or form. She gave you no house training. She gave you no social training. She gave you no life training. Period. You got robbed, girl. You got robbed. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean. I don't mean to make it rough. That's the way I am. I tell it like it is. And in my opinion, that's the way it was.
This also started the time where my father and I were growing distant. So, but that's okay, because my mom and I are...
Why is it okay? Why is it just okay? Because you mom and I are what? Just, oh, you're partners in crime. Your partners in crime. Interesting way to put that, too. Wow. You know, if you ever do go to therapy, Alex, you should show your therapist this video right here. You should show your therapist this video because wow. This is very telling. I'm fascinated. I'm very fascinated. I'm so fascinated. I'm never mind. I'm absolutely fascinated. This is crazy.
Partners in crime. More like going to a swim at the YMCA every week and go out to dinner. We had a routine every single Friday night with my best friend.
Ah, the key word right there. Such a key word in Alex's future and her entire life. And continues to be that today. Just this. All about this. Eating. Food. What I'm going to have next. What I had yesterday. What I'm going to have next week. What I wish I could have. It's constant. It always was. Her mother taught her comfort eating. Yeah. Comfort eating. That's why this is here. Because she used this as a big tool to cope. Her mother taught her to use eating as a coping mechanism. Isn't that something, everybody? Tell me, what do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? Wow. And probably in her mother's eyes, she thought she was making a healthy kind of balance somehow in a sick way. You know? It's crazy.
There, we would go to the YMCA and go swimming and go out to eat at our favorite restaurant every week. It was such a great tradition.
Was it every week or every night? I had a feeling they went out to eat more than just once a week. Yeah. Yeah, Girly Pop went out to eat a lot. I believe they went out to eat probably 4 days a week at least. If not more. I don't believe Nancy cooked anything. I really don't. I mean...
Hey guys, so today I'm going to make a video that you guys requested for me when
I'm sorry guys, I'll go back. I accidentally skipped to my next video. How do I go back?
Hey guys, so this is going to be a draw big and ready to pop. We had so many memories there. It was, my mom opened it with her and I started to do things and go out to eat at our favorite restaurant.
Okay guys, sorry. Here we go. Now we're back to where we were. Favorite restaurants, loves to eat. Okay, I'm really sorry. Sorry about that.
Every week. It was such a great tradition. My childhood was pretty awesome though. I can't complain. I went to a really great elementary school where I met so many amazing friends that I'm actually...
Where are they today? Where are all those friends today? You don't have any friends. But you met so many friends in elementary school. I could probably just barely count on one hand the people I don't still talk to from my high school, which I went to elementary school with. And it's not like I talk to them every day. We're not like friends. You know what I'm talking about. Like, I could call them up at any time or hit them up on Facebook, whatever. And just, what's up? Went to a very small school. It's crazy how she has nobody. And she's only shown one person so far on her YouTube. And it's been over a year. We're through a year already, you guys. I didn't go through every single video at all. There was a lot of repeats of, outfit of the day, makeup, blah, blah, blah. Same thing, Anywho, let's continue.
Still friends with today. They were pretty much the best years of my life. It's so...
You're a liar. You're still friends with today at this time right here. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I just don't. I'm choosing not to believe that. In my opinion, she's lying.
Corny, but I seriously loved my childhood. My mom.
Please, try to convince yourself more. You keep telling yourself that, and someday you might actually believe it. Maybe. I doubt it, though.
Like, seriously, put so much effort into me having a good childhood. And I felt like she probably thought she had to work harder, but it's okay, because she tried really hard and she made me have a...
See, you know, your therapist, the one that, you know, in the future, hopefully, that you go see, really needs to see this video. Because there's a lot of, but it's okays. And I can tell, just by the way you say that those things bother you so much, Alex. They bother you to your inner core. These are things that bother you today. Every day. I'll bet you these are things you think about every day. Every time you say, but it's okay. I bet you those things are on your mind daily, and that's why you have to shop, eat, and watch TV, and sleep. And that's about all your life is about. You know? And you just happen to vlog some of that in between with a lot of bit of fakeness put into it. It's so sad. It's so sad that you can't just be honest with yourself and be honest with your audience. It would just be so very refreshing.
An amazing childhood. I remember in kindergarten I met one of my best friends, Abby. And that's me trying to draw a ponytail on her.
And see, that's your friend, right? You had Alexis, and then you have Abby that you have your friends, kind of. She speaks to you. I don't believe you're friends. I believe that she still speaks to you. I think that's about as far as that friendship goes, you know. Abby. What'd you do to Abby? I've heard about Abby. But
she wore hair and ponytails. So one night we got in a fight at school over a Crayola crayon.
I shouldn't say I've heard about Abby. I've heard of Abby. Crayon fight. What?
Or something, and we ended up being best friends. And, you know, she and I are still extremely close today, and I love her to death.
Who started the fight, Alex? Who started the crayon fight? Were you fighting over colors and what? You needed to have your way, right? Was that what the crayon fight was? Oh. Please, spill the tea. I want to know about that. I believe that was very significant in her life.
Which is awesome. I met a lot of my other friends there, too. My elementary school...
Well, name some. Isn't it funny she's not naming a single person? Just Abby.
was bomb.com because we would have breakfast with Santa and so many, like, activities. Like, we'd have this breakfast where Santa came in and we'd eat breakfast with him. I don't know. It was just kind of adorable. And
that's all you remember is eating breakfast with Santa? Eating breakfast. Of course that's a core memory. I have a feeling that 99.9% of your core memories have to do with food in some way.
School, I went to a really great school with like
food being the focal point, not just part of it. Food being the focal point. I really wouldn't doubt it.
And I started to do theater, and I wrote Miss New Booty on there. I did a skit one day, and Miss New Booty came on my cell phone, and I made everybody laugh, and I felt so good about it. It was just probably one of the best.
Did you feel so good about it? Was that like the only time that, you know, people thought you were funny, Alex? And then what? They got to know the real you? And then nobody talked to you after that? I'm just going by what I see today. That's all.
Days at school for me. In fifth grade, my mom opened a cafe, and we had so many memories there. My mom opened it with her boyfriend at the time, which didn't work out, but we had so many memories, and it was just like
food, 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 food.
In fifth grade, my mom opened a cafe, and we had so many memories there. My mom opened it with her boyfriend at the time, which didn't work out, but we had so many memories.
I mean, really? It's all food, another core memory. Focal point being food. I can't with this woman. All about food. How did her mom not end up being a cow? Does anybody know? How was it just Alex? Was anybody else in the family, like, huge? Or was it really just her? I'm really curious to know. Oh, I'm so curious to know.
And it was just like really, really a great time. Like, my family was always there. My mom and I were getting closer, but I was like kind of a nervous wreck at that time. But then I ended up gaining a lot of weight because there was food everywhere.
Oh, because there was food everywhere? Or you just went to the food and went and found it? I mean, you act like it was just within reach everywhere around you all the time. Alex, you can't be honest again, right there. Just the way you said that. This is another trigger that bothers you so much. You just can't stop with the food. For some reason, I don't know how you're taking comfort in it. I don't know where you found that it gives you comfort. That's still, I don't know. That's still something I haven't figured out in my mind.
Just way too many choices for eating, like, all the time.
If y'all have any insight on that, please indulge me. I would love to know. Seriously.
So I started to put on weight, and at age 16, when I was feeling helpless.
Started to put on weight, or started and continued to put on weight? And continued, and continued, and continued, and continued. Yeah, and then lied to people about it? Isn't that what you did? Please correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. I would love to be. I want to be stand corrected. I don't want to be saying anything wrong here. But, in my opinion, that's the way it was.
Mom and I decided to do something kind of extreme, but we went to Mexico to a good surgeon, and I got lap band surgery. We did a lot of research on it.
Oh, that's right. It's 16 damn years old. 16. And you had to go out of the country. Well, that says a lot. Mexico, huh? Wow. What kind of facility was that? Holy Moses, can you believe her mother did that? That's really just hitting me. What this entailed for her daughter. It's 16 years old. Holy. Wow. She must have been in bad shape.
And the surgery was becoming more popular at the time for younger kids to lose weight, and the surgeon was renowned.
I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. Ooh, I need to Google that one. I need to Google that. Wow. Wow, I'm writing it down.
Very good. So we went down there, and it ended up, in the long run, just making me throw up a lot of my food, and it just was not healthy. So I finally had it removed.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all. Wow. Ooh, isn't that why she had to get it removed? Because she was having a lot of trouble with it? I thought I remembered a reaction channel saying that.
And ended up having healthy weight loss by myself by eating fruits and veggies, going to the gym, which I cannot stand the feeling of sweat, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So I ended up losing a pretty good amount of weight, lost 60 pounds, and went from a size 20 to a 14, and I love I'm still curvy now, but I feel a lot more confident in my skin, and I'm feeling good. So now I'm just kind of doing it on my own, trying to lose a little more weight, as you guys knew.
And, well, yeah, I guess that didn't work out so well for you, did it? Nope. All you did was continue to gain weight and gain more subscribers and gain more of a big head.
Yeah, so that's okay. So for work, at age
In my opinion, of course.
16, I also started my job at my farm stand, where I'm still working now, almost 5 years later now, 4.5, and I absolutely love my coworkers. I am so blessed to have such amazing coworkers. In the fall, we sell pumpkins and apples and
They're so great. Are you going to name them at all? Or what? Do you feel like that would be doxing someone?
later donuts, which I need to resist. But what's awesome,
I mean, if I was your coworker and you loved me so much, I would want to be mentioned on your YouTube channel. My geez, I would be honored. So honored.
is I have a farm family there. We're all super.
Were they not honored? Oh, but they were your farm family. They don't even want to be mentioned on your YouTube channel? Really? They don't want to promote their farm stand on your YouTube channel? Why not, Alex? That seems weird. That seems really strange to me. Oops.
Hey guys, so today I'm.
Dang it. I keep doing that. I'm so sorry.
Hey guys, this is going to be a draw my. This was my first real relationship where we loved each other. This new boy came that I did not know, and it was like, oh, summer romance. Will work for us in the summer at the place where I work and working at the farm stand. This
Sorry about that, guys. Here we go.
is where I met my first love. The Jamaicans will work for us in the summer at the place where I work, and they fly up and come work. And this new boy came that I did not know, and it was like, oh, summer romance, you know. And he's like, oh, I'm from Jamaica, and I'm like, oh my god, like, you're leaving. This is not just a summer thing, like, we loved each other. So summer romance turned to a long-distance relationship of commitment. This was my first real relationship where I felt really strong feelings, and it just kind of broke my heart that
Well, who was it? You're not going to tell us?
he was so far away. So I looked online for plane tickets on Expedia. That's supposed to be an airplane. It looks like a spoon. But I decided to fly down there when he couldn't come back up for a while, and we were super happy to be together again. I actually took a semester off from school for 6 weeks to go down there. Jamaica was definitely interesting, expansive. It really in my worldviews. Made me want to try more, actually.
You went and moved where What? Oh, I can't just believe you just barged in on a boyfriend that you kind of barely knew for 6 weeks. That's kind of extreme. Wow. Okay.
So he stayed up in the jungle. There were trees everywhere, and mangoes on the ground, and there was always just fruit. And everybody was so nice. Like, everywhere you went, people were just like chatting with you and friendly, and it was just super awesome. I cannot complain about that. His family was really sweet too. So that was a good experience. But eventually, I went 3 trips to Jamaica later, and I'm sorry this is getting cropped out, but 3 trips to Jamaica later, it was becoming exhausting, and it was taking a toll on our relationship, not being together all the time. We'd be apart for months and then be together.
What do you mean? Was it inconvenient for you, Alexandra? Was he just not good enough for you? I don't know. She's just kind of glossing over an awful lot here. Just making it sound like, exhausted? It sounds like to me you just kind of stopped trying, in my opinion.
Together for like a couple weeks, and it was becoming costly and overwhelming. And I was lonely a lot of the time when I was home by myself, and I just missed him.
So what? Oh, wow. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, now I get it.
So I tried to focus on school. I tried to work hard and started earning more money at my job. I started to focus on school. So I began to get good grades at my college, and I just tried to focus on that, being the little brainiac that I was at the time. At this time, I was studying at a community college for then, and eventually I transferred to a new school. And at this time, I was kind of starting to get into my little cosmetology world. I was like, ooh, there's things like lipstick and eyeliner and mascara that make me feel beautiful, but they're kind of fun. It's almost like art for your face, and it just kind of made me feel really fun to experiment with them. And I don't know, cosmetology.
Why did you ever stop doing that? I mean, obviously, she's not very good at it. Maybe that's why. Gosh, I just answered my own question. Haha.
It was always in the back of my head. Like, it was always in the back of my head. I dyed my hair red, blonde, brown. I literally have had every hair color. It's a little bit obsessive. But it's one of those things that I'm just super passionate about. So, I wasn't totally sure if I should follow the path.
No. You couldn't have been super passionate about it. Because if you were, you'd still be doing it right now. You barely did that. Barely.
Because my family's always been very college driven and believe that college is the way to go. So, I don't know. At this time, I had no relationship with my father. As a child, I yearned for my father, but I don't know. He was never really around. I would get, like a letter on my birthday or a package at Christmas, but that's pretty much the extent of it. We got in a couple fights on the phone once because I was mad at him. So, it wasn't the best of times for her.
Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. I know I keep repeating myself on this, but her therapist should really take a look at this video.
And one day, my mom got a really bad phone call, and yeah, it was pretty...
Yeah, why don't you get into that? The really bad phone call, Alex. We would love to hear about the really bad phone call.
That's horrifying. I still remember the moment when she got that call. Something really unfortunate happened to my father.
What? To who? Happened to who? Oh, wow. I'm really glad I decided to do this video. Something really bad happened to her father, you guys. Oh, wow. Happened to her dad. Interesting. Didn't happen to the 15-year-old girl. No, it happened to her dad. Right. Because she's the one that... It's her fault he became a pedophile, right? Yeah, I forgot. It's her fault. Because she did this to him. Wow. Interesting way to look at it. You stupid, selfish, obtuse, dense. Yeesh.
That put a lot of us in a bad situation. My mom and I were struggling that time, and my dad was unable to pay us child support.
Oh, Daddy couldn't pay child support? Oh, but Daddy decided to finally contact you, huh? Yeah, that's what you actually said. When did, you're lying somewhere in here. You acted like you and Daddy had some kind of relationship or whatever on the phone, whatnot, whatever. And now it's like you mentioned something about Daddy started to write you from prison. Yeah. Which is it? Because it can't be both. It can't be. And I swear you've said both. Lies.
Anymore, which took a lot of a toll, even though my mom was working 2 jobs, and, it takes a toll when you're getting that, so...
Yeah, especially when, you use food for comfort. Yeah, it can get expensive. Yeah. Poor girl.
No more child support. We lost the cafe business and we lost our house, which was really hard on us. We ended up moving in with my grandparents.
Wow. Wow. No wonder you live in such a world of fluff today. Wow. You know, you would have really done well, Alex, to have dealt with a lot of this stuff. You really, I didn't realize how much baggage you actually have. You're carrying a lot on those shoulders. You really are. In more ways than one.
That time, my mom was going through a really hard time, and I just give her so much credit because she's so strong and so tough, and it's just, she's had a hard time with it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, though. If your mother was having a hard time, she should have known that her daughter was having a hard time. And she should have sought out therapy for the both of you. It's really sick that she was so selfish and so just had her head up her own ass that she didn't even stop to think about her daughter for 5 minutes and wondering how this could be affecting her. That had to affect you, Alex. That had to have affected you. I mean, I actually feel bad for you now. I kind of know why you act the way you do. It's really not, it's not hard to figure out why you act the way you do. Oh, it's no wonder you have such a shield up, such a guard up. You won't look at bad comments. You go doom scrolling. You need to know what everybody says about you. It's really weird. It's really weird how you people, you won't look at your own comments on your own videos, but you go doom scrolling, looking for other content creators talking about you. You go to other forums. You go to other platforms. It's crazy. I don't understand that. But I can totally see why Alex is the way she is. Oh my goodness. I'm not excusing it. Oh, she's still just as bad as she always was. I'm just saying I understand it now, that's all.
But she was really strong and kept me feeling good. So we moved in with my grandparents, and they are seriously like second parents to me.
Hear what she said? Mom kept her feeling good. Yeah, with food.
I mean the world to me. My grandma and grandpa are just super sweet people and have helped us out through so much. So at this time, my mom and I were saving up money, and we moved back to the city where we belong, because we love the city, to a third-floor apartment, which we never lived in before. We never lived in an apartment. So with that, we had some cuckoo bananas neighbors. On the second floor, there was this couple that was like in their 50s, and I mean, they were still getting it. Like, I'm proud for them to be so.
Wow. I swear, this is all going on in her head all the time. Right here. Wow. This is really something. This is quite telling.
But at the same time, they played the electric guitar at like 2 in the morning, and it would like shake the floor, and the house was.
Oh my gosh. You couldn't go to the landlord about that? You shouldn't have had to live through that. That's crazy. Jeez, what inconsiderate jerks. I can't even imagine that. You all imagine having to listen to an electric guitar? Oh, I would have raised holy heck about that. Oh, heck no.
It's like you could hear them through the floor, so it's like, can you guys be quiet, please? And, they were little cuckoo bananas, so it was time to move. So my mom and I found a house, actually, in the same city.
I can't even believe that they even drove you out. That is so sad. I'm actually really sorry that happened to you, Alex. I had to say that. I'm sorry that happened to you. That really sucks.
down the road, and it worked out pretty well because we could still be in our...
I almost wonder if they didn't do it on purpose. You know? It sounds like it. I mean, who would be so inconsiderate as to play an electric guitar at 2 o'clock in the morning? And then who's to say she's telling the truth either? Maybe they got evicted for some reason. Who knows?
in the neighborhood, but like we finally had a backyard. We didn't have to deal with cuckoo bananas neighbors, and it was nice. I wish we just had an apartment that didn't have crazy neighbors. It's always nice when you have good neighbors. Like when we lived in our old house, it was like really.
So what is this, like the 3rd or 4th time she's had to move by the time she went to college? Jeez. That is rough. This woman has had a tough childhood. I mean, she's all screwed up in the head from it. And she's just twisted, and she's in denial in so many ways. But she really, I can see why, oh my gosh. I can't, I mean, oh, it's just too bad. It is just too bad that she just couldn't get therapy and that she doesn't go get therapy. Because she could be happy. She could be.
Neighbors. So at this time also I transferred to Worcester State, which is a state school in my city. And I was studying urban studies because I had this amazing teacher. I won't say her name, I guess. But she like inspired me when I took the intro to urban studies class to transfer. And then she left. This semester I transferred and I was like, oh, nice. But whatever, that's okay. So one day I remember this in the mail. I had gotten a cosmetology school flyer for a school not too far away for night school. And I started to think...
Damn, and then she got abandoned by a teacher. Oh, my goodness. It just seems like this woman has had just people walk into her life and walk right out in, like, traumatic ways. It's just the way I see it, you guys. I'm not trying to make excuses for her. I'm not. I just know that if she had gotten therapy and really worked on herself, that she could have been a different person. She could have been better. She could have been nicer. She could have had more, a soul. You know what I mean?
to myself, maybe this is a sign. Maybe I should just stop, like, prolonging this and just go and follow my dreams of, like, doing my passion. Like, I love this field. So, luckily, I told my family and friends about it. My mom was on board because she knows how passionate I am about it. And my friends and family have been super supportive, and that means the world to me. I appreciate, like, all their love and support more than anything. And, of course, I'm really loving it. I've met some amazing people. I love them so much, and we're all super passionate about the same things, so it's like, how can we not love each other? We're all in the same boat, following our dreams, following our hearts, and that means the world to me. So, 10 months till graduation. It's a 13-month course, and I think sometimes that maybe I'd want to move to California one day. My mom said...
And she never does. Never does. I bet if she'd gone to therapy, she might have made it to Cali. She might have. I just think that all the trauma and everything has just kept her so close to her mother that she literally cannot be away from her mother. That's the one, like, constant that she's had in her life, even though her mother's been horrible to her. It's just been the only constant. So, I can see why she didn't go. She didn't feel safe enough. It's that simple. She just didn't feel safe. I bet that's what it was.
I'm bored, but God knows that could change. We'll see what happens. But there's something special about California to me. I always see it on TV. It just, the warm weather, the sun.
Oh, the warm weather, the sun. I always see it on TV. Oh, superficial, stereotypical crap. Always.
It all feels right. As for college, it didn't work out completely. I was there for almost 2 years, and I almost got my associate's degree. I'm not far from it. I'll probably go back just to finish up my associates since I'm not too far away from it. But it definitely opened my...
Yeah, well, did you? If you did, you didn't do anything with it, did you? Nope. Nope, YouTubing money is much better, isn't it? Not a steady job where you could get a 401k and, you know, a salary and, you know, benefits and things like that. Nah, let's stick with the tubies. We can live in the land of fluff and... Oh, fluff and stuff. Fluff and cotton candy. Rainbows and lollipops. That's where she'd rather be.
And broadened my horizons, and I learned so much. But
She basically just gave up on life. It sounds like after college. Just gave up on it. Just gave up. Just became kind of unhinged after that.
Can't be unthankful for the experience because college led me to a man that I am very, very much falling in love with. His name is Alan, and one day at Cumberland Farms where he worked, I was like, hey, you look familiar. And he was like, yeah, I go to Worcester State. And then we started talking, and I pulled a total Carly Rae Jepsen and was like, here's my phone number, call me maybe. So that made me happy. We've been dating for 4 months. As for YouTube, you guys are my world. Never did I...
No. Not really. We're what fills your pocketbook. That's what YouTube is. Just be honest, girl. Just be honest. It's the only reason you stayed with it. It just fills your pocketbook. You're already throwing up links and all kinds of crap. Yeah. You're already ruined, in my opinion. When it comes like emotionally, she's ruined. I just believe that she just put up all kinds of walls right after college, and just YouTube, and that was it. And just stayed in her land of make-believe. That's what this chick did.
Think that I would have a YouTube channel and nonetheless have almost 500 subscribers. You guys mean the world to me. I think
Think about that. She has 500 subscribers right now. 13 years later, 500,000. Over 500,000. Insane. Wow. You truly got lucky, Alex. You have no idea how lucky you are. You really don't. In that way. I mean, you weren't lucky, in your childhood, but, I really wasn't either. But, I got therapy, so. But man, to just been so successful on YouTube, and it's just, wow, it blows my mind.
just because her videos made me want to start a YouTube channel, and I really adore.
I just wish that she actually appreciated her audience. That's what I wish. I wish she actually appreciated her audience, because, man, when I say that stuff to you guys, I really mean it. And I really mean it. This is my happy place. I love hanging out with you guys. This is like the best time of my day. It really is. It's so awesome. Just thank you guys again for everything.
And also now, my father and I, just to update you guys, have a great relationship.
Yeah, I bet. I bet it was real good when he started sending him money in prison. Yeah, I bet he really started loving you then, didn't he, Alex? Couldn't be bothered to love you while you were growing up when you actually needed him. Nope, he couldn't be bothered to do that. He loved you when he went to prison and you could send him money. That's when he wanted to know you. That's gotta bother you. That has gotta bother you so much.
The bad thing happened, which I don't like to really talk about.
Yeah, I know. You really don't like to talk about it. You don't like to come to terms with it at all. You don't like to tell yourself the truth about that at all. That you're gonna lie to yourself for the rest of your life if you can. I really hope you get therapy, girl. I really do. This stuff can be so detrimental to someone in their mind. It can absolutely drive you crazy. Just crazy.
He's been calling me, reaching out to me. I actually flew down to Florida a year and a half ago to see him, and for the first time in like a decade, and it was a really great experience.
Yeah, I bet. I bet it was. Did you bring him a care package? I bet he loved you extra more when you gave him that. Yeah.
We're all on good terms now, my mom and my dad and myself, and
Sure. But, I wonder if you and Daddy would still be on good terms if, you weren't rich and had some big-ass YouTube channel. That I do wonder. That I'm very curious about. Do you ever wonder about that, Alex? If, you weren't some big YouTuber? If Daddy would have reached out to you then? I kind of wonder that.
it's kind of nice to know that one day we can all maybe be like a happy family again, but not.
You think? You think, Alex? Aw. Aw, you sweet thing. You sweet, pathetic thing. Oh, God bless you.
Traditional sense of them being together. I've learned a lot in life over the.
No, you haven't. You haven't learned a damn thing. All you've done is comfort yourself with food and build walls around yourself and steer people away. You haven't learned anything. If anything, you've just learned to deflect everything that you shouldn't deflect from in life. That's all.
As it's like 10 years that life goes on. I'm trying not to sweat the small stuff. You've got to surround yourself with like good.
But you should have sweat the small stuff with a therapist. You really should have. You should have sweat. You need to sweat right through that stuff, Alex. See, that's the thing. There's only one way. There's only one way around a problem. Okay? You got to go through it. You got to go through it. You can't go around it. You can't go above it. You just can't. You can't skip it. You got to go through it in order to solve that problem. It's that simple. It's too bad that your mom couldn't have taught you something as elementary as that. So basic to get through life.
Positive people who will have your back and support who you truly.
But see, you need to learn to be that person first. And you can never be that person. Ever. Because everyone that you've loved has betrayed you in your life. You see? So you can never be that person. So how do you expect people to be that way for you? They're not. They're just not. Why should they? Why should they? All they see is a selfish grifter. That's all they see. Someone who loves money. Yeah.
I love my good friends. I'm so thankful for all that I have, and especially my friends. They've had my back through.
It's too bad you really weren't. You really should be thankful, but you're not. It's too bad you weren't. It really is.
Everything, and my family has too. And it really, if you do, you'll be so much happier. Always, 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 which my mom has taught me from day one, to be my.
But see, you need to take your own advice. Be true to yourself and love yourself. And you do neither one. You lie to yourself, and you love yourself in all the wrong ways.
The people who mind won't matter. The people who matter do not mind. Thank Dr. Seuss for that one, but it is so true.
Yeah, it's too bad you couldn't have internalized that. It's too bad you couldn't have internalized anything that was important in life. You decided to just gloss right over it and go right up to the land of Jalulu. And you lived on that island for quite some time now.
Right in what? And good things will come. They will.
Will they? Is good things money in a YouTube channel? Is that good things? Because they don't seem to have helped you at all. They've turned you into a terrible person, in my opinion. They've turned you into a monster, in my opinion. They've turned you into somebody who can't love. Somebody who can't feel. That's what I think.
Follow your heart, be yourself, and it can only be better, and it only go up. Hey guys, so today I'm trying to make a video that you guys requested for me.
Okay. Here it is. Yeah, here it is. We'll see if I get checked for this video.
I had posted about my current weight loss situation, what's been going on with that. And I had asked you that you wanted to see a video on binge eating disorder, which I have self-diagnosed, but
That's what I kind of figured. And so here she is, standing here, about to give advice about something that she has self-diagnosed herself with. Oh, wow, this is rich.
Here that I have it, and after watching this video, you might realize that you have it too. So I just wanted to inform you guys about it. It's not something that's spoken about.
Why would you inform anybody about something that you have not even been diagnosed with? You don't have any business coming on here and talking to anybody about this at all. And secondly, why would you sit there and stare at yourself instead of looking at your audience when you're talking about something so serious? And then there's that. You can't even look at your audience when you're talking about something this serious. That's sad. That's sick.
A lot, and I feel like I need to get the word out there a little bit more and get people informed about it, know what you can do to help it, and just become more aware of it. A lot of people struggle with this issue and are unaware, so maybe this will help you guys. First, I'm going to tell you what...
Yep, and you're unaware too. So you really shouldn't be coming on here and giving any kind of facts, air quotes, or advice, air quotes.
Binge eating disorder is. Okay, so we all overeat on occasion. Most of the time it's just when people...
Excuse me? No, we all don't overeat on occasion. We all don't, dear. That's wrong.
Have an extra plate of food at like Thanksgiving or Christmas and things like that. But when you find yourself doing it way more frequently than that, if you find yourself doing this more than like 2 times a week, you know, like a big binge, you may struggle with this. It's when you eat just a ton of food at one time. You're usually eating it alone. You're usually feeling really regretful afterwards. You do it when you're not even hungry. And it's usually just a ton of food. And afterwards you just feel really sick, really upset, wishing you hadn't done it, and regretful.
You're not saying why people do it, Alex. See, this is the problem. This is the problem. You're not getting into it at all. It's not just about eating a ton of food. It isn't at all. It really has nothing to do with that. I mean, it does, but it goes a lot deeper than just eating a ton of food. Because why would you do it when you're not even hungry? You need to explain yourself. You need to explain yourself. You're not getting into why at all. And that's a big, big thing to explain when you're talking about something like this.
So, if any of that, you're online too, some of the other symptoms say you eat rapidly, so you eat fast. You wait till you're uncomfortably full, you're alone usually, you feel like it's out of control. Afterwards, you just feel like...
Okay, you guys, you know what? I don't think we're gonna do this one. I'm really sorry. Please don't be upset with me. I can't. I can't. I'm not gonna, I have no words. I just can't do this. I can't put this on my channel. I think I made a bad decision. So, I think that's going to be the end of the video for tonight. And I really hope you enjoyed it. If you all are still here, you're a trooper. If you didn't just click off because I just stopped, well, you're a real one. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And again, I'm sorry. I just don't think this is the right kind of thing to have on any kind of platform. Even one as tiny as mine. It just shouldn't be there. So, I hope y'all aren't upset with me. I do hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you had a good time. I had a good time. And I hope you enjoyed me for the next video. It will be coming very soon. I'm going to say tomorrow. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here with me again. Thank you for hanging out. And just thank you for all the comments and just for all the love. I love you guys so much right back. You guys are the best. If y'all wouldn't mind, would you mind just jumping on that little thumbs up button on your way out of here? And please leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. And, you know, if you're not subscribed, check and see if you're subscribed or not and consider subscribing. I upload almost every night and we have a really, really good time here. We like to laugh, we like to snark, and we love to catch Alex in her lies. It's just what we do here. So if you're into all that, consider joining us every night because we have a great time. Alright, you guys, I am going to let you go. Thank you again for joining me. Please join me again for my next video. And remember that I love you so very much. Remember that Jesus loves you. And y'all know what else you need to remember. Y'all remember to be keeping it cute. Bye, you guys.